How many of you have offered support to a loved one and they didn't seem receptive to it at all? That doesn't happen much, does it? Well, you're going to like this then. First way to support your loved one is to seek first to understand, then to be understood. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Some of you recognize that as one of Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. That one principle is one of the most important things I have learned in my life. And it has been helpful in close relationships, with family, and in work. In many areas. Seek first to understand. What do people usually do? They seek to try to be understood. Yes, they give advice. Someone said one of the worst vices is advice. Instead of really listening and understanding, people oftentimes are thinking about what they're going to say. They're analyzing, they're judging what they're hearing. That's not seeking first to understand. They're planning their comeback. How many guilty of that in the world? And we all are at times. Because it's not easy. Seek first to understand. What does that mean? That means to put yourself in their shoes and to really listen to what they're saying and what they're feeling. And to help them feel understood. And then, if they want to know our opinion, they might ask. Instead of listening to understand, people oftentimes are projecting their own autobiography onto the other person. Well, this is what I did in that situation, and so what I did will help you. Let me tell you what I did, and you can do it. Problem with that is, everybody's unique. And what worked for us may not work for them. In fact, it may be terrible for them. And besides, we try to verbalize something that worked for us, and maybe there was a lot more going on than we even realized what was working for us. Or maybe it didn't even work, and we thought it did. Seek first to understand. What are they trying to say? That was one of the most important principles in the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. He said, if nothing else from this whole book, if you just learn this one idea, put yourself in their shoes. It'd be worth the price of the book and more. Seek first to understand, really to feel. Why is that important? And because people need psychological air. People have burdens on their hearts. They don't want to hear what we have to say until they're free of the emotion that's on their heart right now. They can't hear until they have psychological air, until they can let go of what's on their chest and feel like they've been understood. But the secret is they need to know that they've been understood. You know, we say, oh, well, I understood what you said. Yeah, but I need to know that you understood what I said. And that's good listening, isn't it? People need psychological air. If suddenly the air was drawn out of this room, would you be interested in what I'm saying? Not at all, right? You would just want air. Some people here are probably not interested anyway, but you know, people need psychological air, and you can do that by understanding. Then they go, wow, I feel heard. I feel understood. You get me. You get me.